that button there. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm double checking audio settings because it was acting funny once before, and now it's got me scared. There we are.
Now we can never trust it again.
You can't trust it anymore. No, it's broken that level of trust. Anyway, welcome back to part 2 of Dungeon Crawl Classics Lankhmar, a little adventure I slapped together called The Librarian Demands Silence. Yeah, we're here. We're going to play. We're continuing where we left off. You all just murdered a bunch of paper zombies. Eddie is back with us tonight. So essentially the short stick of it is Lapis, I believe, needed to go to the library. So you all went to the library, but Malik, you said, oh, I got to run a quick errand over here and I'll meet you at the library.
I had to go learn how to read.
Yeah. He had to swing by the Read Good School real quick. But when you showed up at the library, the doors wouldn't open, but you did see a window that was open on the second floor. And you hopped in. There were, there's some dead people here and there. You heard some commotion, and eventually you found your way down to the first floor as your friends finished incinerating a bunch of very strange zombies. And let me show you here, Malik, what these very strange zombies looked like. There you go.
I still think that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right.
Super cool.
Super duper cool.
I don't want to know how to read anymore.
Yeah. So the rest of you,
scary.
As you finish this off, you see Balak come strolling up. And I'll let you all, in character, let Balak know what's going on and what your goals are.
There's paper zombies, and we don't know why, but apparently there's something in the basement that caused it. And we have the scroll, and there was a paper frog that told us to grab the scroll and bring it to the basement, and that's what we're doing.
And I'm here now.
There's also a giant cat man.
Mm-hmm.
That's Fubar.
Yeah. And also there's a giant viper that's been summoned using the bodies of all the dead people, and their spines have conjoined together to create the backbone of the snake.
Yeah.
But, it's cool.
Well, snap. Hey there, Jeff. Yeah.
We had it under control before you got here, but now that you're here,
Oh, God.
you can join us. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Why don't
It
you go
remains to be
first?
seen whether it's more or less under control now that I have arrived.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have one
Nothing
more
comes.
person to suck farts out of for my flaming hands.
You did.
Right.
You did. All right. So I think that technically when we left off, we weren't completely done with this combat, but the flaming hands that Lapis laid out, those zombies, they're done for. They're gone. They burn. Paper screams, leading you free access to the door that when you were upstairs in the strange office, you found a map. I believe, Bart, you found that map that directed you how to get down to the basement. And that's that
right.
orange circle right above you. So I'll let you all do your thing. You can move your tokens.
Yeah, I think we're well on our way up there already.
Look at that. Making them
Well, let's
move
do it.
tokens on a
Oh,
map.
God.
Yeah. For whatever reason, the snake token still doesn't like letting me move it.
That's
I'm
so
sorry, Chuck,
strange.
but in general,
Wow.
we're sending that snake out in front of
Going
us.
for the gold. Is this door open or is this door shut?
It's open now. Can you make it
It's
through?
open now. Good. I
Chuck,
can't.
Yeah.
there are
Because there's
two
only
on the
one
screen,
thing I do with doors.
Hang on a
and
second,
when I
guys.
try to
Oh,
and when I
there's.
try to move myself, it just flips between the icons.
You have to cycle through the little selector things to unselect your tokens.
Oh,
and
hang
then
on a second.
reselect them.
That
Because
should
mine
fix
did
it.
that too.
Now there should be one of you.
Okay, there we go.
That help?
Yeah.
And so you'll all see once you get into this little room, there is in fact a little down icon on the staircase. Go ahead and click on that. Let me
Up there, but I can't see anything.
click on the snake.
I can see everything now, so therefore I scratch that door.
I am going to go down.
Wait. Oh, dagnabbit.
You come down there
Apparently,
and all
won't
you
let me move
see
through the door.
Yeah,
This
I tried to
large
click my
man
token
cat.
and it actually clicked the up thing.
I'm just down there.
There
All
we go. Get away.
Is everyone
Okay,
down there now?
I can't find my token.
Yeah.
I
Hang
have
on.
no idea. I can't see anything in my token. Okay,
There you go.
there we go.
And look at that.
Ah,
I don't have thumbs.
You don't have thumbs because you're a cat. You're scratching at the door.
Yes. Just want to remind you all.
All right. I mean, you're welcome to click on those doors as well. Someone who does have thumbs and can open that.
I will open this door.
Okay. As you move in to this dark room, it's very much you're in the underbelly of the library.
Okay. Are there any light sources at all, or
Just the light that you all would have on you.
okay? Got my lantern.
Yeah, you should be able to right click on your token and activate your lantern. As you're moving through this old, ancient kind of area, lots of dust, thick on the floor, you can see kind of along the walls, there's the scurry marks that you would expect of rodents who may be nesting down here.
ooh, that sounds delicious.
I bet they're nutritious.
For me.
Full of calcium.
Do I hear anything down here moving around?
Go ahead and give me that intelligence test.
Let's do it.
These are crates. I want to peek into a few as well.
Yeah, if you're going to peek into a crate, go ahead and give me a reflex save.
18.
Nice.
Right. Subaru, you do great. You move up to a crate. So we're going to do Gorsh first. Coming from this direction, you hear
Over
lots.
here?
Yeah, it generally, maybe a little further out.
Okay.
Your vision doesn't quite go that far. You're peering into the darkness. Very unsettling, kind of muffled squeaking. And not like a singular squeaking, like a lot of squeaking. Subaru, as you passed your reflex
A
save,
lot of snacks. Got it.
a giant rat leaps out of this crate right at your face, but you easily just kind of like step aside as it lands on the ground next to you and is now hissing angrily. Oh, you're muted, Bert.
Is it
I
a paper
smash
rat?
it with my warhammer.
No, it is not a paper rat. It is a regular rat. And you said
It's a meat rat.
you're swinging at it with your warhammer? Absolutely, go ahead and do that.
My deed is going to be to basically just flatten this little skull.
Sure.
Oh,
Looks
that's
like
not good.
13 to hit. Your deed pops off and you do 11 damage. Yeah. Now this is a precision kind of surgical hit, and you just completely like turn this thing's head into like a quarter. Under your hammer, there's a spray of blood. Just instant death with your one strong singular hit. But with
I'll pick up the body.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
They-
I was going to say I'll pick up the body and I'll put it in the food bag for later.
oh yeah. You do.
For me?
It could be. But with this crunch and the quick shriek of death from this rat, you all start seeing other giant rats begin to crawl out. Joe, I need you to move your token.
Rodents of unusual size, you might say.
No, because I was getting ready to select that area and you moved right into my selection. And if I would have clicked the button, I would have hidden your token. As all of these angry rats start scampering out, make sure. Oh, cool. I didn't need to do all that work. That was silly, Chuck.
Get over here, Snake. Silly snake.
All right, you're all free to roll your initiative as all of these rats start clawing out, looking angry, ready to fight.
Gosh.
Oh, we're still injured if we had any injuries from last time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you did good. Let's see. We got everyone in there. So the combat round starts out. Subaru. You rolled really good, and then Fubar's right behind you. As you kill this rat, you stuff its corpse into the bag, and you can hear the angry chittering of its friend popping out.
I don't see any directly. Well, actually, I guess I do.
Oh,
So move down this way. And if I can get over there and attack this one, I will.
Okay. I did misspell silence. How clever of me. All right, yeah, you move over to that one. Yeah, you can certainly attack that.
Ooh. 13?
13, that'll hit. Give me just a moment here. Oh my gosh. Give me a moment. Click the things. What is going on here, guys?
Something.
I'm fixing my spelling error on the overlay.
Oh, science.
Science.
It's silent science.
He blinded them with science.
Blinded me with science.
Science.
There you go.
Ah.
All fixed. Okay. Subaru, you swing hard with your hammer again. Your deed does pop off. 13 is a match on damage, so that's or AC, so that hits. Dropping 10 damage. These things are not strong, so you easily crush a second one. Anything
Into the
else?
food bag you go.
Oh,
I moved and I hit. Can't do
Okay.
anything else.
all right. Fubar, what's Catman gonna do?
I think I just barely see something right next to me right here, I think. So
Sure.
let's come on up on this box here because Cat's,
Yeah.
being up on things. We're going to attack it. We're not going to attack it.
That is a miss. If I'm correct,
Good turn.
You've got, don't you can swing twice, right? First one's at a D20 and the next one's at a D16.
Is that me? I could do that?
Yeah, your dex is like crazy high.
You got an agility of 18.
Right. I didn't have it on my sheet yet, so let me put that on there.
There's a thing where you can just change your action token to be
Let me open it up again. Maybe I typed it wrong. No, it's not staving it. So I'll just roll it by hand.
Okay.
That must be where I was getting off at.
So on the main page of your character sheet now, on your action die drop down, you can click on that and change it to D16.
It's like kind of just underneath the heart
It's
for where
I,
HP
I know
is.
where I know where it is. It's not doing it. So
Oh, okay. You may need to refresh. I got your sheet open. It was doing it for me. But a 14,
okay.
that does hit.
All right.
Ooh.
And I'll just roll another attack to do the damage because
Sure.
I'm lazy.
9
And
damage.
don't forget your D die. I don't think you rolled your D die.
I think it carries
Aren't
over.
you?
Well, no, you don't have a D die, do you? What are you?
I do have a D die.
Yeah.
So my
your
D die
earlier
above
10
was a 5.
So your 10 would have been a 15.
Oh,
Right?
It would have been. Yeah. No, it was on there. No.
What's it? Okay.
Oh, your D die roll is a 2.
The D die roll is a 2. I see. Okay.
Oh, that was your D die.
Yeah, that was
Oh, that's
Bert's
weird.
D die.
Yeah. It's odd that mine doesn't roll
You need
the
to-
same as yours.
Yeah, there's some way to fix that, but for now you just need to click on D die to roll it and then roll your attacks. But
Still,
13 for 9.
13 for 9.
You kill that rat.
I'll take it.
This other giant rat's going to scamper on up to you, Fubar.
Reload the whole thing here. So
And it is going to try and bite you right on the cat butt. That is a 19 to hit.
That I don't like.
Yeah, 19 to hit, 2 damage.
Oh, no.
And you need to give me a fort save.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
It's,
God. Did you
it's a-
fumble?
I did. It's about as Dan as it can get.
Yeah. It's okay. It's not like these things are going to carry the plague or anything.
It is
No.
diseased. And with that fail, you are going to take 5 points of damage to your stamina.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's gonna take a while to get better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lapis, what do you got?
I'll reach down into a little sack my prison purse is wearing. My familiar actually is a skeletal rat. And I'll say, "Whoo, go for the eyes!"
And I'll have him cast magic missile by breaking off shards of his own ribcage and launching them out as shrapnel.
Nice. Very cool.
We got some player point
We
redemptions
do.
as well here.
Yeah. Commando Solo 193.
Right.
We got a banked plus
missile.
1, a banked reroll, and a banked die chain increase. That is a 1.
Did you say something about a reroll?
We just got a reroll.
Uh huh.
Are we against not
As
rolling
well
a
as
fumble?
I don't
We'll
care.
allow it. Yeah.
You should use
There's
it.
also a +1 and a dice chain up.
Don't roll one on this.
You rolled a 3.
Better than a 1.
It's not a fumble, at least.
It is a lost failure.
Man,
You gonna do anything with that?
it's okay. No, it's okay. Fortunately, like my rat can cast it as well, not just me.
Okay.
But it takes it away from me. But the rat could still do it.
Okay.
But that's all right. I'll fall back. I've got other things I can do.
Okay. All right.
Wah wah.
Agreed.
Let me see here.
Maybe my rat just doesn't like Fubar. Does it really want to help you that much? I coax it to help you, and it's like, nah, man, that's a giant cat. I'm not saving a cat.
All right. That rat runs up to you, Fubar, but it doesn't have enough action to do anything.
Good.
Gorsh.
All right. I don't see any. I think I see that one. Is that a rat?
And where you're standing right now, yeah, because you're dealing with light and shadow. You can hear that Fubar is engaging with rats.
Okay. I see one there too. I'm gonna shoot at this one with my crossbow.
The one that you can see down here?
This one here.
Oh, okay.
17 for 3 points of damage.
17 to hit, 3 points of damage. That damage is noted, but it does not drop it.
Okay. And then I'm gonna move back up to here. Oh, there's a rat.
I'm
That
surrounded.
is true. You are surrounded. All right, Malik.
I can take him. Probably.
This a giant viper behind me?
Yep, that is Jeremy's pet. That's Lapis's pet.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. That's the rat
That's
thing.
the-
Pet, whatever.
It's friendly.
No, that's not your rat. That's
That's
you.
the giant
You have a
viper I
viper?
mentioned, where we took the skeletons of several dead people and
Oh,
merged them
God.
together to make a
Oh, why?
snake. It's a giant viper
Made out of dead people.
made out of dead people.
Yeah,
We're the good guys.
yeah.
It's
Just remember.
friendly.
Guys. Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. This is a rat, and we
Yep.
got a rat here. I can see
Yep.
those two.
It's indistinguishable from a real snake.
Totally.
ethically sourced spines.
It's right. This is ethically sourced.
You
Free
could
range bones.
on pretty much on either of those two. You could get up into melee range.
Okay.
If you
I could get
if you
up
want to
into
go
those.
out at that one, that's also fine. Like, I can take him. Fubar is strong. Fubar is
All
hungry.
right. Well, I'm gonna leave the cat alone, and I'm gonna come down here,
Sure,
and I'm gonna get this guy.
absolutely.
Don't worry, guys. I got him. And I will attack this guy.
Now make sure you.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna try and just same thing that Subaru did earlier, like just pancake this through the crate.
Okay.
Right. This should have my.
I think your D
I
will
don't see a.
roll
Yeah,
with
I think
it.
it'll just roll. Okay.
There's something that you and Bert did to
Yeah.
make your D dice
D roll does not
incorporated.
go off,
D doesn't go off.
but
15 still hits.
I do get a 15.
And
six.
6 damage. Oh, I've already got it open. That is, in fact, a lethal strike. You smashed this rat through the crate, releasing all sorts of ancient holiday decorations for this library.
Guys, it's okay. It's festive.
That's it. All right. Bart.
Right. I'll move down here and I'll see this rat up to the side of Fubar and I'll take a shot at it with a bow and arrow.
Sure. Just don't miss. A 9 is a miss by 4.
Since Fubar is already hurt, I will spend a reroll.
Okay. Did we have any rerolls left?
One.
Nice.
Okay. You're getting closer.
You have any fleeting luck?
Yes, actually, I have 3. I'll spend 2 fleeting luck.
Are
Where's my
you
luck die?
now? This thing's AC is 13.
I don't know. It might not be worth it to spend it.
Oh,
Or
your
just
luck
2
die is a
points of
D5.
Oh yeah, there we go.
You could probably get by with spending 1.
I won't.
You say that.
All right, that bumps it up to a 14. That's a hit.
Very,
All
very
right.
close.
For 2 points of damage.
2 damage, but you didn't hit Fubar.
True.
All
Shooting
right.
Fubar just makes him angry.
Let's see.
But he got a laser pointer.
All right.
Over there, boy.
Subaru, a rat
Chase the
runs
dog.
around the column you're next to, and it's going to try and bite you. That is a 12 to hit.
AC 15.
All right, that is a miss. Jeremy, what's your giant viper doing?
We gotta keep that cat safe.
Yeah.
So it's gonna just kind of come over, and I think it's just a big dumb viper. It's gonna go for the first one it sees, maybe the one underneath Fubar. So just move just to the left of Fubar's token, and then kind of diagonally down strike.
Okay.
It's just trying to swallow it whole.
Oh,
Just doing
okay.
the bite attack.
Just a moment. I realized my roll area was wrong on the stream. Okay, so you're
Okay.
moving it down diagonally. Oh, it looks like you got it
Yep.
moved, and you're going to attack that one down there.
Oh, here I am. Not sure if it's actually rolling or not. Being a little funny here. Sorry.
If need be, I can click the button for you.
Yeah, it's not letting me click the bite thing. Like it hovers over it, but it's not letting it actually.
Wow, that thing is.
God bless it. We are
Oh.
just fumbling machines tonight.
Yeah. Okay, it bites, throws itself off balance. Your snake has a -2 to its next action.
We've rolled a lot of ones.
Yeah.
It's just that kind of night. Okay.
All right, where is that? And there is. All right, so Balak, this rat runs right up to you, but sadly it doesn't have any actions left to attack. Justin Groyce, I don't know how you say your name, but thanks for those bits. That's fantastic. All right, we're back at the top of the round. Subaru.
He sings a jaunty little tune as he says, "Dice 'em, boil 'em, cook 'em up with mustard and elderberry," and smashes this one to add to the cook pot.
Nice.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
That is fantastic. A great hit. You easily splatter this one. That is another dead rat. Anything else? You haven't moved.
Yeah, so I will move. Just go around this blind corner here. Can I go around the corner? Yeah, there we go. So I'll make my way around the corner just to clear the area.
Sure.
There we go.
All right, Fubar. You got 2 rats on you, man.
I do. Time to roll the deep die. It's a good die.
That's a 5. That's great.
We're gonna attack one of them.
That is a critical
That's
hit.
great.
Wow.
That's a point of fleeting luck. And that is 13 points of damage. And you inflict an additional D12. Go and roll that D12 for me.
Gotta kill that box.
That is 18 damage. Was that the one down from you or the one to the right from you?
I don't think anybody has hit this one yet, so.
Yep. All right. Well, that is certainly going to kill the shit out of that rat. There's your first swing.
Oh. It is still not letting me do the drop down to change my action die.
That's funky. Try and
I don't know what.
roll your cat paw attack now.
I mean, I can just roll it again, but.
Click on roll it again. See what happens. Oh, it didn't work. It works. I've got it set up. I see the action die change. Okay, you'll just have to manually type it in. I don't know why it's being weird for you.
I'll certainly keep that damage, though.
13 is a hit.
Yeah, and that doesn't have my deep die either, so.
Okay. So, yeah, that is a hit. And that is a crap load of damage. Yeah, you kill.
The Catman is strong.
Yeah, you kill
Catman's
a rat.
crazy strong.
Yeah.
I'm scared of Catman.
Are you moving any, Fubar?
I might just for some reason I can't see anything despite cat. So we'll just kind of move on down here.
I think it's something going on because you should have.
I'm going to close the window and I'll just open it again.
All right.
Somebody's got to have technology problems and it might as well be me.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, we'll go on to Lapis.
I might
All
fill
right.
my water too.
Let me see. I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, why is it being like that? There we go. Just get to here. That way I'm just barely within range to do some burning hands
Nice.
on the rat next to Balak.
Okay. That's a 15-foot cone.
Yep. So I'll just barely angle it, and I'll just be doing my accidental alchemy to kind of be changing the air around to become more methane than normal. Because I was a dung farmer before all this happened, or gong farmer, I believe. So yeah, I'm just pulling the farts out of the rat
I like it.
then make it easier to burn. Come on, flaming hands, don't roll another one, please. What do I get? Lost failure. God dang it! What a
We
great
do have
night.
3+1s.
Yeah, if you do
What do I need?
1, you just need 1. That'll get you to a
Okay.
12.
I'll use one of those.
And that's 1 target within range for D3 damage.
Okay. Let me roll my D3.
Ooh, 3 damage. All right.
Take that, rat. You know, it makes sense because rat farts are kind of tiny.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's only so much methane you can pull out of one of them.
All right, Gorsh.
That's definitely a quantity over quality thing.
What do you got?
I don't see any, I think, so I'm going to move up.
Yeah, you would see the only one you'd see in the
just
area
this
is the one
one.
that Lapis and Balak are next to, that Lapis just lit their farts on fire.
Okay.
As you do.
As you do.
Do I hear anyone else fighting with other ones?
No.
Okay. I'm just going to shoot at this one then.
That is a 7.
I don't think I hit it.
That is a miss. You gonna luck that up or anything?
Nah.
Okay.
I'll let it go.
Balak, high or low?
Hi.
All right. Joe, roll me a D percentile, D100.
Oh,
If
Yeah,
it's
because you're
high,
going to hit one of us,
forgot.
Joe.
yeah, if it's high, you deal 3 damage. That's high. Okay. Balak, you take 3 points of damage.
I forgot.
Thanks,
about
Joe.
that.
As
I'm
Gorsh
sorry.
shoots you in the back of the leg with a crossbow.
You son of a bitch!
At least I didn't do my backstab damage.
That's very true.
That's true.
Balak, it's your turn after you've been shot.
All right. I'm going to move over to this side of the rat.
It's a safe thing to
And
do.
then I'm going to golf swing with my hammer and
Nice.
try and knock this thing straight at Gowrish while it's on fire
no.
from burning
Nice.
hands.
I like it. I like it.
Tee him up, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Gorsh, go ahead and give me a reflex save.
Okay. 13.
You duck as this
Okay.
flaming rat corpse goes sailing over your head and just kind of splats against a wall behind you.
Amazing.
Sorry.
All right. And that's the end of the... You don't see or hear sounds of any other rats in the immediate area. But, Gorsh, as you were listening before to whatever that muffling, that cacophony of muffled squeaking noises, it has gone silent. But then you hear a heavy thud in the same direction. Then there's a moment of silence and then another heavy thud.
I'll call that out. Like, sounds like there's something this way, guys.
Fun.
Get down there, hot snake.
So
Come on, hot snake, come face tank for us.
You all kind of get over there. You can see it's a long hallway. You hear that heavy thud again, and it's just slightly past your vision range, but does anyone have sight that far? None of you do. Yeah, just in the darkness, just right beyond what you're able to see, you hear another one of those loud, angry thuds. It sounds like it's against something wooden. There's a sound of creaking.
Send the fishman first.
Oh God. Well, I was going to send the snake first, but Catman's already gone. It's
Door.
oh God. All right. Well, I'll bravely follow behind my snake.
Okay.
Door.
You,
Door.
Fumar, you come across the door. You're scratching at it. You're yelling door as there's another heavy thud at this door. And it's such impact that when you're kind of scratching at it, it kind of knocks you back a step as you can see
Put your
the
tiny
wood
paw under the door.
splintering.
Just
Yeah, have one in.
I don't have
Have one in.
I don't have a tiny paw of those. I'm a man-sized cat.
Do you
Well,
stick
shove your fat paw under there.
do you shove your paw under the door?
No.
Come on, that's what they always do when you're in the bathroom.
It's true, but
Boom! As this door gives further, another loud, there's like some splinters breaking off. Whatever's in here, you feel is moments from breaking through.
probably gotta be unhappy when it gets through this door. Or really happy. I'm not sure.
I'm going to set up a shot just in case whatever comes through that door. I really hope it's not friendly.
I'll
'Cause I'm
maybe
gonna try
have
and
my
shoot it.
snake get on the far side of the door.
Okay.
Yeah, I
There you
mean,
go.
this is kind of like a wait and see situation, I think.
I'm
Okay.
gonna put away the warhammer and draw my bow this time.
Okay. So you all have line of sight. You're kind of preparing this ambush. As finally there's the final impact. The door,
Oh,
yeah?
I was going to say I was muted, but I want to hold my longsword out and just have it like ready for them to run into it as soon as
Okay.
the door opens
That's-
if they're trying to run through it.
Very brave of you. Okay.
See, there's one more detail you need to add to that is you need to brace it against the wall instead of your body.
Mhm.
He's a fish person. I don't think any amount of bracing is going to help.
That's why I say
As-
use the wall.
The door explodes. And you see the monstrosity that was inside just come bursting out.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
Oh, my.
Oh,
It is
Oh,
the ultimate like rat king. It is this huge tarantula-esque creature, but its entire body is just made with swarming, writhing rats.
I hate it. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't think that's friendly at all.
So-
I hate spiders and I hate rats and
This
just
changes my initial action
me
immediately.
too.
So
oh God.
here's what's going to happen. Those of you who were preparing your ambush, you're going to, except for you, Joe, you're going to give me a will test. Target is 10.
Okay.
I said except for you, Joe. You did not need to roll that.
Oh, okay.
Everybody else does, but not you.
Okay.
Sadly, I can't seem to get my Viper to.
I'm gonna use some luck on that.
Okay.
So you want a 10?
Yeah, 10's what I
roll
need.
mine.
Oh wait, luck is 1 per 1, right?
If you're a fighter, yeah, it's 1 per 1.
Yeah. Never mind. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do it. I've got 3.
Okay. Well,
fleeting.
just so you're aware, if you pass it, you keep your wits about and you get to take your surprise action that you prepared for. If you fail it, You're just kind of shocked for a moment. When we roll initiative, you'll act as normal. It's whether or not you get the opportunity for this free attack.
I'll do it. Yeah. So that'll get me to 10 exactly.
Okay. All right. The Viper pass. So, as things happen, this thing ruptures out of the door, comes barreling out into the hallway, and just runs full-bodied right into Gorsh with his sword drawn. Now,
Oh God.
Gorsh, I want you to roll me an attack with your sword. We're
Okay.
ignoring the 2-hit roll. This is just, I want the damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
8
that's
damage.
pretty good damage.
It screams in pain as it partially impales itself.
Oof.
And suddenly Garsh is covered in rats.
Yep. All right. Those of you
God.
who passed that will test, you take your free action, your free attack that you prepped for.
Okay.
Holy shit, that is a
Oh.
crit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Fumble.
no.
Oh, no.
Oh no, it's back to back too. Jake got a crit,
duet.
Bert got a fumble.
The duality of man.
And then sadly, I'll need your help on the snake.
The snake. Yeah. All right.
Art
So
gets a great hit and then gets shot by Subaru.
Jake.
I make my reflex save, so I'm fine.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, good. Very good. So that's a miss. Jake, give me that extra 3d3 damage. You deal 7 damage. All right. All right. The snake. All right, that is a 14. A 14 is a miss. Anyone
And
else?
Also,
Yeah.
112 on damage. Lots.
I failed.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So that was our surprise round here.
Wah, wah.
Let's hop into initiative.
Why does it keep saying I have no token selected to roll initiative?
That I don't know. Do you see your token currently?
Yeah.
Are you
it's
clicked
got
on
a
it?
little orange box on it.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I've been using the sword menu because it doesn't.
Yeah,
work for
I've been
me.
using the sword menu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ugh.
not great initiative.
Oh my God.
All right.
Just
Save us, giant bone viper.
Yep. The Bone Viper gets to
no-
go first.
I mean, it'll try to attack. Unfortunately, it doesn't let me do it. Come on, Bone Viper.
Yep. Give me a second. Adjusting the stream view. Bone Viper bites. That is a 15 to hit for 11 damage. Holy shit, Bone Viper. That does a miss, though. Yeah, this thing's AC is 16.
Did we have any more audience plus ones?
Whoever's tracking that.
Dan.
Oh, I haven't been tracking it.
Oh shit.
We have 2 +1s and 2 dice size increases.
Okay, you're gonna use
Do you
one
feel
of those
like a plus
ones.
one is worth 11 damage?
Probably, yeah.
Actually, hang
Do
on.
I?
Yep,
Oh,
16.
absolutely.
Yeah. 11
Okay,
damage.
then yeah. I vote
Okay.
we burn a plus one to get that 11 damage in.
Absolutely. That is, you're all making quick work at this thing. Very nice. All right, so that's the Viper. The Rat Spider. All right. First thing it's going to do is it's going to web the crap out of the area. That is a 19. I need to open up the web spell. And with a 19, 20 feet in diameter, can be placed in any static location. Lasts for D6 hours before dissolving.
Jesus. Jesus. That is a lot of time for the web.
Where does the web come from? It's nothing but rat.
I have questions. And I fear the answers.
It's made of interwoven rat tails.
I really think
Ugh.
that's the secret. Yeah.
They all
I hate
shake
this.
at the same time, and it's just a bunch of rat hair.
All right. So the important parts are those things that are webbed. It's going to take a DC 20 strength or agility test to break free. It can be burned off or hacked through with a sharp blade by a creature not already caught. Yeah. Okay. So you are all webbed. Well, some of you are webbed.
Can we not move?
Not
For what?
until you get a chance to break free.
Okay.
Because it's a... Yeah, save is variable. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, you would just have to try and break free on your turn. But, you know what? It's going to try and bite you, Gorsh, because you're right in front of it.
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh, I
Oh,
fumbled.
yes.
Well, this is the night of highs and lows.
Ooh, I'm going
His
to...
teeth.
Yeah, that's the thing. Joe, roll a d6.
How do you break
Okay.
his teeth? How? Really?
Why is it not rolling?
There it
There we
is. Yeah, it tries to bite you. You somehow, it misses, and it just, these fangs made out of rat bones just crash with the stone wall behind you. You've disabled its bite attack.
Sweet.
Subaru.
Can I walk down here just
Yeah.
outside of the webbing and use my knife to free Lapis?
Absolutely, you can. You do have to roll an attack. So on this webbing, to free someone with a sharp knife, it is a D6 or AC is 16, and you have to do at least 5 HP of damage.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. That is not going to be enough to free him.
I will spend 4 luck to make that a 16.
Okay, cool.
And then it does 7 points of damage.
Yep, 7 damage. Okay. Lapis, you have been cut free.
Yay. Oh, what
All
was that?
Anything else, Subaru?
I moved, I cut, I've
Cool.
done.
All right. Fubar. This may
I'm
be
trying
a
to-
little worse for you than others, seeing as you're covered in hair. Like the ultimate
I was
body
just-
wax.
Yeah, I was gonna start by just color spraying it,
Sure.
Oh,
but if I recall, I'm limited on how high I can cast that.
I
I didn't do a good
honestly,
job writing that down.
where did you get color spray from?
from
That's
his
the
background,
thing.
he was like a mage apprentice in the city or something. So you've
Yeah.
got a die size down. It's either a D16 or
Oh, okay. So this is your Lankhmar
I thought it was a
background.
D16.
Yeah,
Sounds familiar.
Please tell me it takes the form of you coughing up a multicolored hairball.
no,
I
it's
think it's
worse
him
than that.
showing the cat butt.
Hang on. I'm
Oh,
getting-
God. It's the laser, the rainbow laser out of the cat butt.
Uh-huh. It's bad because
cool.
we did this and I don't remember how. Because I thought it was
Starfish
like a
beam,
really.
go!
I thought it was for some reason a very low die size, like a D14 or something.
I'm pulling that up now. So you were the mage's apprentice?
Yes. With the 18 strength and 18 agility.
It's the reason why you were a mage's
Wasn't cut out
apprentice.
for magic.
Let's see here.
Intelligence is 10. My lowest stat.
Where even is that? We'll just say it's a D16.
Okay. We'll call that for now.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, that's a lost failure.
Yes. But the Mercurial effect, though, maybe we'll get lucky with it.
Okay.
All looking at, or no, call of the outer dark, strange chimes, scream in the air, and 4-star, blah, blah, blah. All looking at the caster must make a DC 10 will save or be entranced for 1d3 rounds.
Now, I'm trying to remember correctly. I don't believe Lankhmar uses Mercurial effects.
No.
They have what's known
Oh.
as spell stipulations. So why don't you roll me a percentile?
Okay. Well, dang it. We did that last time, and it was really exciting.
9. So your spell stipulation, it makes you ravenously hungry when you cast it. Until you eat, you are cranky, irritable, and suffer a -2 penalty to personality.
That checks out. That's just cat behavior, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, now I gotta try and free myself from my D20 die. So, is that just a strength check, or
So it would be either a strength or agility test.
I feel like
Now
agility's
here's
right
the
then.
question. You used
Trying to preserve the fur.
Yeah, you used your action to cast a spell.
My D16.
Well, your D16 is for your multi-attack. That's part of the multi-attack rules.
Ah,
So technically on your you just got
done.
yeah.
Okay. That I misunderstood that.
That's all right. Bart,
I'm gonna try and shoot it.
you got this. Not like, 4, 3 of your oh, it's a good hit. 22 damage.
Good hit.
All right.
And I am done because I am covered in rat tails.
That is accurate. Balak.
Oh, against all reason and better judgment, I'm just going to run in because that's all I know how to do.
Okay.
He's just going to lift the hammer over his head and run in. Boo, 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 boo. See if he can just come down on this thing.
So this hallway is full of webs.
Yes, it is.
Which means I'm
So
going to
when I get
need
here, what happens?
I need an athletics test.
Oh boy, what's an athletics test in here? Agility,
that's
reflex save.
just
What
a
is this?
strength test. I'm sorry, yeah, strength test.
Strength test.
You fail. You just stop right there.
I fail probably. It's a 6.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fail there, buddy. Because it's a DC 20 is our target.
Yeah.
So you charge
So I'm
in.
imagining like I charge in, and like as soon as I touch it, my feet stick. And so I sort of pause and shove forward, and my hammer just comes down and hits the ground, and now I'm just standing there.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
That's it. All right. Gorsh.
All right. So is it like do I have to spend my action to try and break out of the web?
If you want to break free, you got to spend your action doing it.
Okay. I will not then. I'm just gonna try and it's like you said, it's a spider made out of rats.
Yep.
Can I garrote its head off?
Are you a fighter?
No. I have a garrote.
You have a garrote, but seeing as you don't have a D die, you can inflict damage with your garrote. But if you're not in a position to get your sneak attack, then it wouldn't have that extra effect.
I'll attack with my dagger then.
Okay.
Because I think my lawn sword's kind of tied up inside of its body.
It is in it. So that is a miss by 7 points.
Okay. I've got... I'll throw 2 luck on it and see what happens.
Okay. Holy shit, you add 10. That makes that into a hit for 4 damage.
Sweet.
Gosh.
Gosh.
All right, Lapis.
Lucky dagger.
Subaru helped you, Lapis. You are not entangled in this web. You could move out of it.
What I think they'll do actually is I think this is a good time for having a cone of fire effect. Because what I want to do is try and angle. I don't want to burn my friends down below me, but I want to get just the very edge of my cone to hit the spider rat.
Yeah, sure.
And then I want the rest of the cone to hit along the wall, to hit a lot of connective points that its web are attaching to, hoping that by burning them, it kind of releases some of that pull against my allies.
Okay.
Yeah, just
like right there.
Yeah.
Let's turn that cone red so it shows up.
There we go. And then let's just hope I don't roll as sucky as I've done on my last 2 rolls. I think that's better. 18.
18's good. 18 for
Single
flaming
target.
hands. Yeah. That is good. A single target for D6 plus caster level.
So 9.
That's not bad at all. And I like that it does dictate that it's a single target. It makes it easier to use that spell in close combat.
It does. Yeah, you don't have to be quite as worried about hitting your friends.
Yeah. All right. Damage is noted. Anything else, Lapis?
Nope, that's it. I think I'll stay back where I am.
All right. Turn circles around to your Viper. You just want your Viper to take a bite?
Yes, I do.
All right. 23 to hit.
Snake.
Your snake kills this thing.
Nice.
Damn.
It's a really disgusting thing because my snake is made of a conglomeration of different bony body bits. This spider is made of all sorts of body bits, and it's hot. Body on body action is my body conglomeration starts to swallow its body conglomeration.
And I'm just eating everything that spills over.
As your snake bites it, its giant form collapses and then reforms into 2 smaller giant spiders.
Oh my gosh.
No. Now it's
2 smaller
medium
giant, but
spiders.
slightly less giant than the larger giant spiders.
Or are they 2 large spiders that are going to become 4 medium spiders?
Oh.
So the first spider leaps over its friend, and it's going to take a bite at Bart.
I didn't vote for this.
Actually, okay, 8 to hit. That's good. I forgot to adjust these stats a little bit because it's not going to be hitting as hard.
Still, my AC 14 gets me out of the way of that bite.
Yep, you're great.
It's the Voltron of spiders.
It is. Gorsh, the other tinier spider, is going to try and bite you.
Gosh.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, gosh.
I hope he misses.
Did it? No, it didn't. Okay, 11 to hit.
Okay. I think that misses. Yeah, I've got a 14.
Okay, good. Subaru, you see there's 2 spiders now.
I hate it.
Who's still
Lap-
tied up? Who's still caught in the webbing?
Everyone
I
but
am.
you and Lapis. So Balak right next to you is tied up.
I mean, it's just as easy to keep fighting in the web at this point.
Well, I can't because I'm too far away.
All right. I'm just going to take a shot at this spider here.
Sure. Uh, 19 to hit.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your
So
deed?
my deed with the bow is always to like impale a leg or an arm so
pin
that
it
they're
down?
stuck. Yeah, it's
I
they
like
pin
it.
down.
All right. Very cool. Fubar,
This one.
the top one.
I mean, I can still like attack while I'm webbed, right?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
do I have to
yeah.
break?
No.
All right, then screw getting out of the web. Like, let's just go at it. I'm gonna roll them both out here. We're waiting for nothing.
Both of those are
23.
hits.
Just
You destroy this lower one. It seems like it's a lot easier to hit. Nowhere near as tough. And it actually goes down. A second, I realize.
and it actually goes down.
Yeah, it
doesn't
does.
split into two more.
It does not split into two more.
Then the fancy feast begins. Take that, snake.
All right. Bart.
I gotta eat him first.
Well, I'm going to try to shoot at this guy who just tried to bite at me.
I like it.
And I'm going to miss.
That is a miss. So the new AC to hit these things is 13. Are you going to do anything to get that up to a 13?
No.
So that's a little ways to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gorsh, high or low?
Hi.
Jake, go and roll me a percentile.
Alrighty.
Do it, Jake.
It's
That's
low.
a low.
Doesn't hit Gorsh.
Woo.
All right. Balak, what do you got, man?
I'm stuck. So I guess I'll try and make an attempt to get free.
Yeah, athletics test.
All right.
Well, let
so
me-
just a strength check.
Let me
right?
clarify. It is athletic, or it's strength, or it's agility. You can use either skill, depending on what you're better at.
I'll use strength since my agility's not great. Clearly.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That is a critical success. Yes, you break out of it. You are now free of the webbing.
Fantastic. So can I take my normal action and movement then?
You can take your movement, but the action was to break free.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll go ahead and move up here.
Sure, absolutely. All right, Gorsh, you're up.
I'm stab this one. Or actually this one died, which had my lawn sword, so I'm gonna pick up my lawn sword
Sure.
and swing it.
Yeah.
And a miss.
Yep, that's 3 points short.
Do we get fleeting luck from that crit? Or how does that work? Is it
I think it's
It's
only
individual.
Well, fleeting luck
individual
is
fleeting
per
luck?
the individual. Yeah, running it
Okay, never
actual
mind.
by the rules.
okay? That's fine. Yep, that's just a miss.
Oh,
Actually,
do
yeah,
I get a fleeting luck?
you would have
for
gotten a
having my
point of
crit?
fleeting luck for that, Eddie. Yeah.
Woo.
All right. So yeah, Joe, that's a miss. Lapis,
All right,
you're muted.
you're muted.
Oh, bless it. I'm sorry. I'm going to angle my cone as best I can, kind of towards the wall, and try and catch the bug on the edge of it. Fortunately, the spell does kind of help dictate how many targets I hit.
It does.
Try
Yeah.
flaming hands again. Ooh.
Flaming hands is doing work.
Dang.
Yeah.
Uh,
So would let me do 3 targets. I really only want to hit the one. So I'll just be burning webs along with it.
Okay.
Maybe burning out the door behind it.
Okay, sure.
So
Webbing starts to burn as you
it'll
inflict
take an extra 5 damage.
5 damage.
Burn the webbing.
Oh, I got it open already.
Wish
Okay.
I had magic missile with that roll. Really good.
Yeah. Give me a second here. All right. I'm doing weird things back here. Don't worry about it. Well, Lapis, that's your turn. So I guess. Give me a moment. The fire spreads. All right. It is the giant viper's turn.
Okay. I think it's going to come up and try and.
So
Those
red squares, you lit the webbing on fire. The webbing is flammable. The fire is spreading. So to get to the spider at this point, your snake would have to try and break free and then crawl through the webbing. That's on fire.
Well, I guess I'll try and break free first, which is a fortitude check, since it doesn't have regular stats.
Yeah, fortitude's fine. Actually, hang on. Yeah, fortitude's absolutely fine.
Unfortunately, I can't make it roll. I'm sorry, Chuck.
No, that's fine. I don't know why it's...
Let me do it the last session.
There you go. It breaks free, and it can now move as you like.
Can it move through friendly spaces?
Yeah. It's a snake, as
like
long as
basically move through the friends to then get into the space up above it?
Yeah, that's totally doable. So I'm just going to drop it there, bypassing the fire. All right. Spider's turn. It has a target-rich environment.
There you go. Hit the snake. Hit the snake.
No, it's going to go for Gorsh.
Dang it.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
It's a critical hit.
Oh, gosh.
This thing likes fish.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, my God.
Joe,
Oh, no.
high or low?
I am so dead. Hi.
It's a Coco.
Okay,
My cat has arrived.
nice.
Hello.
So your sword lands
like that.
directly between Balak and Lapis on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually you were bit, so I do need you to give me a fortitude save.
Oh, God.
Does the fortitude save even matter?
21.
You're absolutely fine.
I'm at 3 health. I thought that was damage, so it's only 6 damage?
Only 6 damage.
Okay, cool. Yeah, 21.
Okay. Very cool. Subaru.
I'm just going to take another shot at the spider still.
Sure. That
Nice.
is
Oh my
a
gosh.
crit. Kick ass.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Spinal column numbs lower limbs, takes a -4 to AC as he learns to walk again.
Oh, God.
Good
That's
Lord.
Wow.
fantastic.
So this time, instead of hitting a limb and nailing it down, it went through the spine. And
Yeah. And actually looking at that, that's 6 damage is all I needed. You pin the spider down. It is dead and kicking and flailing.
It's not learning to do nothing again.
Yeah.
It's
the Viper is going to greedily try and gulp it before the cat can start eating this one too. It's like an eat-off competition.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Fortunately, for the Viper, I'm still stuck in the web. So
Yeah.
And I got to like get over there first. So
Yeah. All right, Subaru, anything else? I think you're muted.
You're muted.
The web's still there.
It is.
No, that's it. All I can do is move.
Okay.
So.
Fubar.
I mean, I got to get out of the webs. So
Yeah, the web is still
I'm trying-
burning.
yeah, I feel like it's more important to get out of the web now than perhaps before.
Yeah.
I want to keep as much of the fur intact as possible,
Sure.
though. So we're going to do agility on this one.
Absolutely. That's
12.
8 short. Okay.
Nailed it.
You do not break free.
Help.
Bart.
I will attempt to break free as well using
Okay.
agility.
Now, I do want to. I want to make sure that this was conveyed that if you try to break yourself free, it's a strength or agility test. Target number is 20. You can try and cut someone else free, and it's an AC of, I think it's 16, and you have to inflict 5 points of damage. It has to be with a sharp object.
I should have been doing that instead.
Okay, then.
But the good news is I burned a lot of these web tendrils. So, you know.
Does switching weapons count as a movement action?
Don't worry about it. You can just do it if you want.
Okay, then I'll attempt to break Garish out with my spear.
Okay. Use your spear tip to try and cut him free. I needed a 16. That is a 9.
I will use my last fleeting luck and one of my normal luck to try to do that.
Okay.
Roll it. Come on.
One.
Dang.
Let me make sure, but I believe you're 1 point short.
Yep.
AC 16, yeah. So you try frantically to cut Gorsh free, but it does not work. Balak, you are not stuck in the webbing. You've already passed your test. What are you going to do, man?
Well, I suppose what I might try and do is pick up the sword that fell between me and Lapis
Sure.
and maybe try and use that to cut Bart free.
Yeah, absolutely. You're just going to
Just
make...
have a conga line of web cutting.
Yeah. If you've got a normal weapon, just go ahead and roll your normal weapon. We'll use that for the hit.
Okay, so I can just use my hammer to roll.
To your 2 attack. Your damage will have you type in manually for whatever damage Joe's sword was dealing.
Gotcha.
It's just a lawn sword. Yay.
That is a crit.
Ooh.
So yeah, you're gonna get that because it's gonna yeah. You easily
I pick up the sword
slice-
having never used one before and expertly ninja him out of the ropes and then hand him the sword.
I hope it looks extremely clumsy, but is like really intricate and
But it's really precise.
Okay. So
I'm just screaming.
And he's like,
the
wow,
entire
you're really
time.
good with that sword. And I'm like, I hate these things. And I hand it over to him.
Bart, you are free.
Hooray.
So the snake, Lapis, Balak, and Bart are no longer entangled. Subaru was never entangled. Gorsh.
it's just you
All
and
right.
me.
Fubar is trapped as well,
You two are both trapped, yes.
but Fubar
Balak handed
Can't
me your
move.
sword. I suppose you could take it from me.
Well, that's the thing is, if you're trapped in the webs, can you cut yourself free? Or do you have to wait for
Harder.
somebody else to cut you free?
If you try to free yourself, that's where it falls back on a strength or agility test. Freeing someone else is easier because you're going against the web's AC.
Right. Okay.
Let's see. Fubar is right there, but he's not going to be able to move before the fire spreads.
Correct.
But I can.
That is also correct.
Uh,
So free yourself and potentially only one of you gets burned.
yes.
Or try and free Fubar and both of you get burned.
Yep. I'm going to free myself.
Understandable.
Mathematically,
You said it's a
strength or agility, your choice.
strength or agility. Is it
Target's
not a
20.
save?
It is
Okay.
not a save. No, it's a
Um,
test.
EC 20.
We'll do. They're both the same, so I'm going to try and strength out of it. I'm going to throw
You're 8 luck short.
a lot of luck on that
Yeah.
because I die anyways.
Okay. How many points of luck are you throwing?
I throw 3.
Okay. That gives you 3d5. That's a 24. You break free. You can easily retreat. You can either go farther past Fubar, or you can retreat back to where, like, you know, the rest of the crew is.
I'm going to climb over Fubar and say I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. We can drop over to Lapis. Lapis, anything you're going to do?
This is because I ate the snake, isn't it?
I mean, I suppose I can kind of like run down and around.
So what I'm counting it as, once you've been broken free of the webbing, you're kind of immune to its effect. So you've got free action now that you're broken free. Fubar.
So
yeah.
If I move down there, I can find a free space to stand, and I'll try basically make an attack roll with the dagger. Basically, is that what works
that's
best?
what it. Yeah, it's you have to have a cutting weapon. You make your attack. You have to hit a 16. You're 1 short. And let me rephrase that. You have to hit a 16 to hit it, and you have to deal 5 points of damage.
Ouch.
Yeah. So at that point, there's no point in spending
Yeah.
anything on it. That's initially why I hoped that burning some of the points would make it easier, but I have failed and also put people in further danger. So I double danged us.
Listen,
sorry.
It's fine. I was hoping, and you made my dreams come true.
Wait, has Bart already gone?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the fire's turn.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Now the fire's
Oh no.
Let's see. Distance.
Is it safe to assume that any of us who can move would not get hit by the fire because we would just move out of the way of it?
No, if the fire spreads to a square you're in. Oh, that's way too much. That's way too much. Hang on, guys.
My beard.
Just needed enough to piss off Fubar.
As we were here. That's where we were. There you go. Another
Does it spread 1 or 2 squares?
1 square in every direction.
Well, in theory, I'm not quite burning yet. Then
that is true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it has not
close.
Has not touched you yet.
Help me!
A web-shaped hole that's shaped like me. And it's on fire right now.
Yeah. Viper's turn. What are your Viper gonna do?
I don't know. There's a lot that it really can do.
Just retreat.
Just get out.
No, I mean Bart's still in there, right? Bart's like actively in the fire.
No.
I'm the only person who's trapped at this point.
Yeah.
All right.
On my turn, I could move out of it.
Yeah.
Way.
The snake will move 5. The snake would have to move through at least a space of fire to then come down and be to the diagonal left of Fubar. And then it's not a slashing weapon, but can it try to like like engulf him, try to like not bite him, but actually like swallow him. Like nothing weird, dude. He just wants to take all of you into his mouth and then pull you away from the flames. It's not weird, dude. Just
So
I imagine Fubar just looking at the fire like, "No, I'm good."
I
No,
will.
Come on, fire, faster, faster, fire, faster.
I will allow it if you want to have the snake try to do that. First off, the snake's going to have to move through a square fire, so roll me a d4.
yeah. Okay.
This really should be an opposed check.
If we can make it if you want. Yeah.
Because I don't think Fubar wants this.
All right. So the
I don't
snake
think Fubar consents.
takes
Snake takes
4
4
points of damage. So here's how it's going to work. The snake is coming up to you, Fubar, and it looks like it's going to try and swallow you whole. If you don't want this to happen, it'll be its attack versus your AC.
Oh boy.
If you want this to happen, it'll be its attack versus the web, which is still a 16. Now, I got to warn you, this is not a cutting weapon, so that also means there's a 25% chance that the snake will get tangled in the webs and be stuck again.
It's a 16 either way, so
It is.
So what's it going to
Close
be?
your eyes and let it happen.
you
Okay.
just tell me what you're doing, Jeremy. You just tell me what you're doing. I don't want it to happen.
Look, it's nothing weird. I'm just going to take all of you in my mouth right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Roll that
Yep, I
attack
hate
for the
it.
snake.
I would if I could.
Big
Chuck,
Snake
I'm
just
sorry.
wants you
Oh, yeah, my
inside
bad.
of it.
Oh my god!
AC 21.
So, Fubar, you are wearing a snake suit.
I hate it.
Great news is that if the fire spreads into your square, the snake will take the damage and not you. But
Still
now
probably not worth it.
the snake does need to roll. Give me a percentile. 25 or less means the snake is stuck.
Okay.
82. Okay. Fubar is technically free. The snake is technically free.
In the worst
Yay.
sort of way. Just
Does the
the
snake
worst
still have
sort of way.
movement?
Snake does not have movement. You don't break up movement in DCC.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the
okay.
important thing was, like, that's why I had the snake do that, was exactly what Chuck said. Now
Yeah.
he's inside the snake.
Yeah, you've got protection.
My
Subaru.
fireproof
Snake armor.
snake suit.
Yeah.
So is everyone free now of the spider webbing or no?
Nobody is trapped right now. There's still people in the threat area of the fire, but they can all move away on their turn.
Ish.
So okay. So everyone is free. There's no one that
Yes,
will benefit
nobody's
from
stuck
extra
or
cutting.
webbed.
That is correct. Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Here, I'm going to get a little more water real quick.
There's not a lot I can do. I still can't run through there because there's webbing.
Yeah, and you haven't made the test for the webbing
I
yet,
have
so
not.
you would run the risk of getting stuck.
Right. Well, let me back up just a little here to make sure nothing's coming out of our back trail.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah. And I'll just cover everybody.
Okay.
My turn's up next, so I figure I'll wait a second.
Okay. Yeah, so you're go ahead and give me an intelligence test there, Subaru.
Always a bad roll.
6 is not a great roll. Okay. Fubar, you are in a snake. Your feet are still free, so you can walk out of the webbing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do. This is just like one of those giant inflatable ball things. We're just going to start just
There you go.
slowly, just walking it over to the side. I imagine that the snakes just go flop, 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 flop,
Yeah,
flop,
yeah,
flop.
that's it exactly. All right, Bart,
There it is. I'm glad I stayed for a second.
I'm glad you
Well, now
did
that
too.
I've seen that horror, I'm just going to I'm gonna kind of step away from
Yeah,
whatever that is happening there.
absolutely. Balak,
Yeah, I'm just gonna come out here and kind of like Subaru, just kind of guard the rear, stay out of the way of the fire.
Okay. Yes, Bunny Revenger. That is in fact a dog. That is Buddy, Bert's massive lap dog. All right. Gorsh, you gonna do anything?
Going to move this way more
Sure.
and then listen to see if I hear anything.
Give me an intelligence test.
17.
17. Very good. Okay. So you're listening. You hear the fire crackling behind you. You hear humming coming out of this door here right next to you.
Lovely.
Yep. All right. Lapis. You moving free?
Yeah, I'll move free. Do you want to check the door where the humming was? Well, there's another door actually even closer to me.
There's a door closer.
Yeah.
And there's a door there. And I
Kind of want to wait for the fire to burn out, and then I want to get my longsword back.
I just come to the door.
Oh,
closest
yeah.
to me
Bart
and I
has
open
your
it.
longsword.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, what's going on?
I came down to the door closest to me and I opened it.
We don't have a lot of sight here. I'm just going to throw a torch on you. There you go. It looks like it's an empty room with some crates. Don't see any movement. Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a very long time.
Okay. Does opening the door take my action dice?
I'll count it as part of your movement.
Okay. So what I want to do is like I open the door, I see those crates, and I want to just use my ventriloquist and be like, "Oh no, I tripped on these crates and I can't get up. I hope nobody eats me while I'm falling down. It's so helpless."
Okay. You don't have to roll for that, do you? Or is
I
it a
do.
spell? Okay.
It's a spell. I have the ventriloquism spell.
Okay.
God bless it.
Oh, that is a fumble. And since it's a 1, it's lost, failure, and worse. You need to roll me a d6. Modified
This
by
happened
your
the
luck.
last time. This is the second time I've used ventriloquism. It's the second time I've had to do this.
Yeah. What's your luck modifier?
It is +1.
Okay. So you would add that. That's a mix at a 4. So it is just a misfire. And roll me a d4.
Okay.
You throw your voice onto another plane to a place that you have no knowledge of, so that every time you speak, no noise issues forth, but a randomly determined demon is annoyed constantly in another place the caster is effectively mute for D4 hours. There is a 25% chance the annoyed demon tracks him down to shut him up.
Oh my God.
So, roll me
That's
a percent.
exciting.
Or, I'm sorry, don't roll me a percent. Roll me a D4. Is that right? D4 for how many hours you're... Yeah, D4.
No, he rolled one.
I needed a second D4. Okay, so this is going to last for an hour.
Oh, I thought that was a 25% chance there.
No, I'm rolling that.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay. All right, Lapis, that's your turn. The fire spreads again. All right, so everyone's out of immediate danger. If you wait a couple of minutes, this fire will eventually burn through and extinguish, so you all can move through safely. Do you all want to just sit and wait while the fire burns? Or those of you on the other side, do you want to do some exploration?
Oh, Subotai is going to pierce one of those rats like a little barbecue. And
Oh,
just
there you go.
get that
Yeah,
nice and toasty.
absolutely. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, I think we want to wait it out.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you wait for a couple of minutes. Let me clear those off.
Do you see anything over there, Lapis? Guess
Am I
not.
crazy, or can you not hear him either?
No, I think this is a thing he does sometimes.
I'm pretty sure I am crazy, but I can't hear him either.
Mm-hmm.
My God, he might be trapped.
Oh no!
Is he
Why don't mess
trapped
with
in a
magic.
box?
Is he French?
Oui, oui.
I'll put my hands up to match your hands at you.
Okay.
You do the
He does. You have a very awkward embrace with a very smelly gong farmer.
Okay. Yeah, the fire's gone, so you all can move back down. Click into combat.
All right.
Feel free
I get
to
my longsword back.
Yeah. So, yeah, you get your longsword back. Lapis, you did look in that room. It was just an empty room of crates and stuff. Balak, you moved into that room the spider rat was in. There are just lots of spider webs and corpses of lots and lots of rats. Gorsh, you kind of poke into that room that Lapis was in. Once again, empty room. You do see that there is a door on the opposite end.
Okay.
It's kind of the geometry of the place. You get a feeling that it's kind of connects back to the first area that you were in. And then there is this door that you heard humming coming out of. There is still, in fact, humming coming out of that room.
This one?
Okay.
This one?
Which one?
I will.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it seem to be like a song that I recognize, or just kind of random?
It is just kind of random.
Okay. I'll knock.
I was gonna say, since there's nothing slamming on this door, right, we could just, try and pull on it.
Paul had it, yeah.
You knock on the door, and the humming does stop.
I'll scratch on the door.
Scratch, scratch, scratch.
Just in case they weren't certain that there's a cat that wants inside.
I'll open the door.
You try to open the door, but the door does not open. Because it is locked. And as you're kind of standing there trying to open the door, you notice it's locked. You do see that there is a little bit of light coming out from like the bottom of the door and like there's a little keyhole. It is illuminated.
Oh, so if I stick my foot under there, like Eddie was suggesting earlier, because my cats do actually do this all the time. Just stick your foot under there, like they're gonna get something.
You can do that. Nothing happens.
That's like a surefire success when my cats do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call out softly, I was just gonna call out like, "Hello, I heard you humming in there."
Just complete silence.
Pick the lock.
Absolutely, you do. Go ahead and roll that for me.
13.
Good enough. It's not a complicated lock. It's kind of old. It's not
water
a problem.
down.
It is now unlocked, so now you can open that door.
I'm gonna stand to the side and open it.
You stand to the side and you open it. Now, the problem with standing to the side is you can't really take a good look inside. But as you do open the door, the humming has stopped. You see lights kind of flickering out. There is a very pungent smell.
Like bad?
Like like um like some dookie and someone who hasn't showered in months.
Okay, so just like Lapis.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds like one
Get
of your
on
friends
in
is
there, Lapis, and tell us
You
what you
wanna-
got.
Dookie. So what happens?
I'll peek my head around.
I mean, Lapis was telling us.
You peek your head around, you can see that there are large crates kind of blocking the entrance area of it. But you can see, kind of looking around it, you can see there's like actually like a campfire in there.
Okay.
Be
I don't
waving
know what
my
you're
snake
saying,
to go
Lapis.
in.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell my snake to go. I'll like motion for my snake to go in first. Get in there, hot snake. Except he can't hear me.
The snake picks up what you're putting down. The snake gets in, kind of crawls over the crates. Nothing bad happens to it.
I'll follow after him.
Okay. You move in and there's a fire going. There's a mess of playing cards in one corner. There's a ratty old chair. There's a crude bed. There's looks like a couple crates of like food maybe stolen. There is a large pot full of waste.
This is the way.
Well, I've got like a satchel. I'm going to make sure to save that gong for later.
Okay, yeah.
I'll start collecting the gong because that's my profession.
Okay,
I
yeah.
mean, I feel like it'd be betraying your character if you didn't.
Yeah, you just squat down. Your snake's kind of just looking around.
I want to go in after him and look as well.
The snake it's kind of striking up in a defensive posture, kind of aiming towards that chair. And Gorsh, yeah, you climb in as well.
Okay. Does it look like anything's sitting in the chair? Like, is the chair depressed?
No,
Like,
doesn't seem to be.
but the snake is like looking at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Um.
Just boldly sit in it.
Are you going to go in there, Fubar, and sit in the chair?
Yeah, obviously. It's a cat thing to do.
Yeah, Fubar, you shimmy on in and you sit in the chair. It is a very hard set, like not super cushiony.
I mean, there's got to be a lot of walking around and scratching at it to try and remediate that problem.
Go and give me a luck test there, Fubar.
It's a pass.
As you're walking around, kind of scratching at it, you kind of scratch it like the back. And the back's kind of got a bulge to it a little bit. And you scratch and you hear this yell of pain. As all of a sudden, like the back cushion and the setting cushion just kind of like fly off. And this
Oh god, it's
short,
Danny DeVito.
ugly, smelly dude.
Oh no.
You're going to love this, Joe.
Yes.
The hell are you all
It's
doing
not
in
loading
here?
for me. It's not loading for me.
Oh no, Joe.
Oh, there we go. Oh my god.
It is Danny DeVito.
Stanley
So-
DeVito.
How dare you break into my home and steal my precious waste? You ain't making any noise. I hate mimes.
He's
This isn't his usual thing. It's just recent. It's
What
going
is he
through a
doing?
phase.
how long have you been
He's just
here?
wiping the shit over his face.
Yeah,
It's mine.
He's probably telling you that something about being born in the shit and molded by the shit or something like that.
I don't know what he's saying, but just I'm feeling a little
He
lightheaded. I
merely-
need to sit down.
He merely grabbed the gong. I was born in it.
There it is.
But of course, it's all muted.
Meanwhile, some demon somewhere is like,
Wild.
what the hell is this guy talking about?
Yes.
Just-
Some demons hearing a madman rant.
About shit.
And
What?
actually,
How long
What?
have you been here, and why are you locked in here?
I'm locked in here because I locked the door as I came inside. How long have I been in here? I've been in here since they forced me to retire. God,
From
what
what?
year is it? It's like that. Like 25 years I've been living here.
Oh,
What did they force you to retire from?
I was the groundskeeper.
Oh,
they know you're here?
Yes.
Okay.
I was the
Well,
best groundkeepers ever. But then they installed that damn bird bath, and then I was having to defend all of the plants from birds. I tell you, you set up a decoy bird filled with explosives once, and they're like, you gotta retire.
Yeah?
man,
Well, I'm
I'd
gonna leave
hire
you
this
to it.
guy.
And I'm
So you want to help us shut this place down or not?
No, I don't want to shut it down. I live here. This is my home.
What if we just blew up the bird bath for you?
Oh no, they haven't replaced it since I exploded it.
And what if we
Yeah.
just let you have your old job back?
You don't have the ability to do that. You're not on the board of trustees.
We can
What if
get
Well, to
we
be fair, the board
trustees.
isn't either.
And what if we became the board of trustees?
I don't know if
I'll
I
just-
want my job back, because right now I've got everything I need. I got free food, a roof over my head. I'm safe down here. There's no birds that get down here. There are rats and there are bats, and they are the natural enemies of birds everywhere. So I'm well defended.
I think.
Well,
I think
all right,
we just,
moving
I think
on.
we just carry on.
Nice
Brave
talking to
soul.
you, sir.
Okay.
there's like paper zombies and stuff, by the way. Don't leave.
Don't go upstairs.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Listen, I don't like going out a lot, too, and things started getting weird since all those people killed themselves next door. So I'm just going to lock the door.
Next door is in the next room.
Yeah, next door.
Okay. All right. When did that happen?
I don't know, this morning.
Okay.
They were all like, Kalimar, Kalimar. Rabbit, rabbit,
Well, the
rabbit.
important thing is we're learning stuff.
And then they killed themselves. And they were like,
By
what?
I've heard of having reactions like seafood, but calamari. I mean,
okay.
Yeah. It was pretty messed up because, like, they had a bunch of paper and they slit their own throats by paper cut.
oh my
It
god!
took them an uncomfortably long amount of time.
I imagine.
So,
That sounds horrific.
out of curiosity, I'm assuming you can't cast if you can't make sound, right?
It depends on the spell.
Well,
I
your
think.
sound's still being made. It's just not being made.
I'll tell you
On
what.
this plane.
I'll give you 50-50 between this plane or that plane.
Okay. Well, in the meanwhile, what I'm thinking to do is I've got a nice hefty chunk of fresh gong.
Yeah.
Maybe mix it with some rock gut because I do have experience as a gong farmer. I want
Yeah.
to mix some rot gut liquor with this gong and have myself a nice little kettle of like burning
You made
Greek
like
fire.
poo palm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make some poo palm because my typical spellcasting might not be ready.
Yeah.
I think what he made was some no palm.
Just a little kettle of burning poo that he's ready to toss in like a Molotov cocktail when we open the door.
That's how war crimes were invented.
That's not how war crimes were invented. Trust me, I was there.
We're the good
Chemical
guys.
warfare.
He probably did them.
I would never commit them. I did advise on the best way to do them, though.
That checks out.
I'm
Before,
opening this other door to see who his roommate could possibly be on the other side of this wall.
yeah, that's a great idea. So yeah, you open the door. And I don't remember if I've got. Oh, I forgot to add it. You open the door and you see that there are 7 corpses laid out. I'm just going to drop a. Yeah, we'll go like that. I dropped a circle. Laid out in a circle. Paper everywhere. Most of it are just bloody wads as you see these 7 corpses. Very dead.
Okay.
Looks to be self-inflicted. They're wearing very culty gear.
So what I'm
Robes and
hearing
stuff?
is 7 meals.
Sure.
That's the crazy guy about the cultists next door.
Yeah,
You said that
yeah.
they all killed themselves.
Yeah, they're the ones that offed themselves.
Is there any sort of like altar effigy sort of thing in the middle?
You do see in the middle that there is a very tall stack of ancient-looking books.
I want to look at, because we have that scroll that we picked up from the
Lapis, do you want to
attic.
burn those books or what? Because
I want to look at that scroll.
Huvar needs a new litter book.
Yeah. Are you a... Give me a second here.
Something tells me that's either very useful or very dangerous, or both.
So if you want a chance to figure out what this scroll does, for you, Gorsh, that would be a D14 plus your intelligence modifier. Now, if you were to hand that over to Lapis, Lapis would just roll me a D20 plus his intelligence modifier.
And he wouldn't be able to tell me what it is. But all right, I'm gonna hold it up to Lapis and have him study it and then ask him to mime it to me.
Okay. So Lapis was busy just shortly ago putting together his poo palm. So he'll make sure to kind of wipe his hands off on your sleeves so he doesn't mess up the scroll before he starts reading it.
I appreciate
So considerate
that.
all the time.
So considerate. Such a nice guy. And then just a D20 with intelligence.
Yeah.
Not hot on the dice tonight. 10.
I tell you what, 10, you're a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. I'll let
if
you...
I got to add my spellcasting to it, it would be a 13.
Yeah, we'll let you do that. It's fine. I'm gonna DM you something.
You're a hairy wizard.
Ooh, that's hot.
This is what he has to charades to me, and I have to be able to understand.
All right, so I DM'd you in Discord.
Okay. It's being a little stubborn on me. I'm
Yeah.
clicking on it, but it's not doing it. Well, let me see if I can pull up on my phone. 'Cause
Okay.
For whatever reason, my laptop isn't always friendly with
It's got a lot of
Discord
stuff
DMs.
going on right now.
Is it enlarge, reduce? We're small. Up there is big. Scroll. If you use the scroll,
Flying.
it lets you speak up there.
Oh.
Makes me.
Is it the thing that makes your voice loud? No. Ventriloquism again?
Oh, is
Oh,
it like divine intervention? Like summon deity?
Is it profane? intervention?
Guidance?
I can't read what is.
Faust.
It'll be fine. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you
So we
say
have a
you're
spell
when
of
you're
Faust here.
when you're saying like you're like asking for, he'll nod his head like it's close enough.
Okay.
All of you start to smell this really weird, sulfury, swampy, wet smell.
Wasn't me.
And appearing
Lapis.
You want to cast this on the books?
next to Lapis is this monstrous looking toad creature. Sadly, I don't have an image of this.
Oh.
We're
He's
at
been
time
talking too
anyway,
much.
So
Would you shut the hell up? And he just slaps Lapis across the face.
Oh no.
It's only a 14 to hit for 5 damage.
It doesn't
Wow.
hit.
But he gets a-
I'm a giant. I have the whole crab mutation thing.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he rolled a plus 12 on that.
Wow.
Oh, I see how it is. We're going to go to initiative.
Do we still not hear?
You still
I'm
can...
gonna
But he
cast
does.
this spell right now.
Okay, go ahead and cast it.
I will. And I suppose you can spellburn before. Do you have to spellburn before you cast?
Spellburn is before, luck is after.
Okay. Unless spellburn. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna spellburn 9. So we'll add a 9 to the end of this. So I'll roll a d20. And then what's intelligence and level normally?
Yeah, for a wizard, it should be 5 for you.
Okay, so if I'm spellburning 9, it would normally be 4. So it'd be plus 13.
Okay.
Also, we do have some dice up.
Yeah, we have a
Do we?
dice chain up, I think, as well.
Yeah, we
Okay,
do.
let's do that.
You want
Use
to bump
that.
it up to a 24? If we got 2, you could bump it up to a 30.
Yeah. Do we
We
want
do
to do
have
that?
two.
If
Yeah,
you
do
think it's that cool, like, let's go
If
at
it lands on 30,
I
it'll
think
be
we
totally
need
awesome.
that.
Yeah, let's do it. So it'd be a
Okay.
D30 plus 13.
Now, that sounds good. I do want to remind you that we are at 50-50, whether it's this plane or that plane.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't care. A demon showed up and tried to slap me in the mouth.
That's 23.
That's a pretty
23's not bad.
on a D30 plus 13. That's pretty poopy.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, if we had a
Yeah.
reroll,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
That's wow. Way to
Okay. What spell were you casting?
invoke patron. Because this is a demon showing up to slap me in the face, and I've got a spell of invoke patron in my hands.
Yep. Yep, you
Me?
do.
You want to hit me? Oh, buddy. I
Yep,
got a new
you
friend
do.
here.
Because that is what that spell scroll was. Okay.
It seemed
as-
like the way to respond.
All of the paper in the room forms into this gigantic monstrous looking golem. And now we're going to go into initiative.
More so than before?
Equally as before. But now you've got a giant paper golem fighting with you.
Yay!
All right, the Viper begins.
We're going to fight that snake.
I mean, first things first.
Toad.
That's going to be some hot Viper on Toad action.
Sure.
So I have no clue if that golem's on our side or not.
That's true. All right, so this thing has a high AC. That is a miss.
That's fair. It's got a snake all up in its face now. Weaving.
Yeah. Gorsh,
Mm-hmm.
what do you got, man?
Can I try to hide, do the position thing where I can do a backstab on him by moving over here?
Give me a stealth test.
Okay. That was the sneak silent.
Yep, you're good.
21.
Go ahead. You can now make your attack, and if you hit, you get your sneak attack.
Sweet. I'm going to do this with the dagger.
That is not going to be a hit because you still have to hit,
Okay.
and if you, as long as you hit,
Yeah.
it becomes a crit. You're 8 short.
I don't want to spend that much luck.
All right,
Hold on to it.
Lapis.
Where is the frog at?
Right in front of you. Yeah,
Oh,
right
I
there.
see him now. My screen was a little funny. Man, I don't really have a good way to use any of my stuff that I would normally use. Because all I have left for an attack spell is my magic missile. Is the frog wearing anything on it? Like, is it just a frog, or is it wearing like a weird crown or any weird stuff like that?
Let's see here.
Or wait, actually, you know what? I just realized you said earlier we don't do mercurial magic in Lankhmar.
You don't. You have you have the spell stipulation. So if you haven't rolled a spell stipulation, you'll need to do that. And it's a D100, and I've got the table up, so I can tell you what it is.
Okay, I'll do that real quick.
That's at 32. 32 spell stipulation is it is physically taxing. You can cast it once per day without difficulty, but you have to make a DC 10 fort save each subsequent time that you attempt it with 24. Failing this results in the spell being lost for the day.
Okay. Screw it. I'm gonna do, because he's right in front of me. I'm just gonna put my hands right in his chest.
Magic
I was gonna
missile?
do the. I was gonna try and think of doing mend earlier.
Yeah.
I don't have anything special because I was gonna try and mend one thing and turn something on him into lead. But instead, I'll just keep it simple. I'm just gonna put...
Yeah, the only piece of equipment he has this big gnarly looking mace.
You know, I'm just gonna try and burn him. Just put my hands right in his chest.
Yeah.
No, God, man, I
You would
can't
have to
cast.
Yeah.
No, I just can't cast anything tonight at all. It just even when I rolled a D30 plus 13,
Yeah. All right.
It's okay.
This giant golem steps over and it swings hard at the toad. Oh, give it a second here. That is a 39 to hit.
Whoa.
It is a
my
critical hit, so it does 24 points base damage. And holy shit, this is a lot. So it is prone.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That is 31 damage.
Yeah, I don't regret the invoke patron spell now. I
Yeah,
don't
that was
regret it
great.
at all.
That was awesome.
That was a good one to go off.
That is
Take
a
that.
heavy hit. Fubar, it's your turn.
Oh, he's still fine.
Yeah, he's
I
still
mean,
up.
pinned
He's
to the ground,
prone.
though.
All right, well, it's time to come in here and take advantage by scratching him.
All right. +5 on the deed. That's good.
All right, there's one.
That is a crit.
Oh,
That's a crit because you're a
Kick
warrior.
ass.
It is.
Oh, wow. And that gives it a -4 to AC. That's the one that Bert got earlier.
Nice.
It's gonna be
So you
great
just
because
come in
I-
and start raking its spine.
Nice.
Oh, you gotta get him when they're down.
Yeah.
And I get to attack him again. With his reduced AC, does that still hit?
It does, because he's prone. So that drops his AC another 2 points plus that 4. Yeah, that fucking kills him.
Yeah.
Don't mess with the cat and the paper man.
Ow.
What's going on in there? Is everything all right?
Snack time.
The
Can we hear
golem
Lapis now?
claps its hands and Lapis's voice returns.
Fortunately, the things I was saying that would not have been appropriate for the stream have been cut out just before he comes back in.
And the golem speaks to you, Lapis.
Don't ever
Oh,
do that again.
I'm terribly sorry. It's just the frog slapped me in the face. I was really offended.
Everybody gets one. Said the
Everybody gets one.
Give me a second.
No problem, young man. Everybody gets one.
All right. The golem speaks to you, Lapis. On behalf of our master, Verba Vatidi, welcome to the service. And then it collapses in a pile of paper. Jeremy,
Rabba Vatiti.
you now have a patron.
Yay.
Is there a way to put your patron?
I hope it's a patron of toilet paper.
It's not.
It's paper and gone. He can make like paper mache.
So there's going to be some other things that come up.
No.
I'll get those put together on what this means for you, but you're now like I was, how Pierce was enthralled to the black goat for a while.
Mm-hmm.
You now work for Verba Vatiti.
It's paper mache
Amazing.
now, though.
That's it.
Yeah.
And we're at time. So we're going to wrap.
Lapis is just always going to have like a little bit of toilet paper trailing off of one
Yeah.
foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unlike us, he can turn that into a weapon.
That's his holy symbol.
that's his like focusing relic for casting spells.
Now the toad did have a magic item. I put that in the chat there. It is a +2 Mace of Chaos. Deals an additional D4 damage against lawful creatures.
Oh my.
Wow.
I like blunt weapons.
I can't use it, so.
Yeah. But you invoked the
Yeah,
patron.
It's not good for me.
You work for it now. It dispels the magic over the library. And with that, you're all able to leave.
Okay.
And that's where we
Do we
wrap
want to
it.
get the smelly chairman along with us, or is he fine where he is?
I think he's
it's fine.
staying where he's
Yeah.
at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't you come here for a reason, Bay? Like you had like an overdue fine to pay or something? Was that the whole what?
Well, Lapis is the one who
the thing.
started.
Or Lapis? Yeah,
Yeah.
Lapis.
Yeah. I just came here so I could learn how to, read and take a book out. That's all.
Highly overrated. Bad things happen when you learn to read.
Yeah.
I came
Well,
here
yeah,
'cause
I mean,
was-
based on everything we saw tonight, I'm not really all that interested anymore.
I'm still taking
Literacy,
that book.
highly overrated.
Uh,
I came here to eat.
so how about these characters? Because I'm sure we'll come back to this when another one shot is needed.
I liked Fubar.
Yeah.
I think he's got to have a ceiling at some point.
It could. So go ahead and move your characters up to level 4.
Ooh.
Lapis, you're going to get some patron spells. You're going to get a patron taint. And there's going to be some new spell burn stuff. Yeah. And afterwards the golem just turns to a pile of paper.
Do we level up based on the DCC tables?
Yeah, that's it exactly.
Okay.
All right, so let's get out of here because we are past time. Bert, what do you got happening, man?
I am like really sick, so I got nothing happening. I'm hoping to be better for next week so things can happen then.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Let's see. Dan, you want to throw anything out there?
Feel free to check out our Discord. It's where we post up the links to all of our myriad of streams, our memes, just talk about things and hang out.
That's absolutely accurate. Look for the DOK Discord. Let's see. Jeremy, what do you got?
Aaron Reese on Patreon, comics, maps, tokens, fun stuff. Check it out.
Very cool. Joe, what do you want to put out there?
I'm going to be gone for a bit, but after 2 weeks on the 29th, I think.
That sounds right.
Yeah, 29th. I'll be back in town. We'll be running Anvi again, the game system I'm making, and dragging these people through to playtest it.
And as far as the Defenders of Cobalt, the rest of us here, if you check out our YouTube every Tuesday and Thursday, we have a Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign that hits our YouTube. Every Wednesday, we are doing a Dungeon Crawl Classics campaign where we're playing through the 2nd Edition adventure Night Below. So come check that out over on our Twitch. Anyone got anything else? No? All right. Well, good job. You did it. Goodbye.
You did it.